What's up, YouTube? Poor Man Podcast back with another video. Today's video is going to be men and women being friends. All right, is this acceptable in a relationship? Is this possible in a relationship? I got two clips that I put together. One is going to be Steve Harvey. The other one is going to be a little clip from a Chris Rock stand-up. All right, before I get into the video, I got to do the YouTube stuff. The goal is 10,000 subscribers by June. It's a crazy goal. It's a big goal, but it's my goal. I believe you should dream big. All right, but the only way I'm going to get there is if y'all give me the HBO special. You know what the HBO special is? That's the Help a Brother Out special, all right? So go and help a brother out. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. I'm going to give y'all a second to do that. All right, now let's get into it. Can men and women just be friends?
Remember in the classic movie When Harry Met Sally and the character played by Billy Crystal insisted men and women can't be friends? Well, hugely popular syndicated radio and talk show host Steve Harvey agrees in a big way. In his latest book on relationships, Straight Talk, No Chaser, Harvey tells me face to face why women who think he's just a friend are delusional. This kind of frank talk is why expectations are high that Straight Talk will rival his first breakthrough bestseller. So where did this come from?
I mean, it's a blessing, true enough, but really, it was just me sitting down being honest. All of my friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because, come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because, look, okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here.
See, and you can see it already. Okay, wait one second. You can see it already, right? In his behaviors. People have to understand, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, Steve Harvey's a blue pill guy. Steve Harvey is a rich guy. All right, regardless of if he panders to women or whatever for his success is up to him. He has, if you want to succeed on national television, you're going to get in line. Okay, and getting in line, and it has been this way for the past 40 or 50 years on national television, means that you got to cater to your audience. And who is his audience? Let's be real. Who is going to watch the Steve Harvey show? When you see his audience at the live shows, who's there? Drum roll, please. All women. All right. So what do you expect on his shows? Of course, he's going to say things that makes women just feel better. All right, that was just me kind of backing Steve Harvey a little bit and letting people understand that damn near every rich guy understands the red pill. Like, it's pretty hard to make it to being wealthy and being a celebrity without understanding red pill. Let's be honest here. All right. Now, will they say things that they don't necessarily agree with in order to grow their audience and their net worth? I mean, people have done worse to grow their net worth. So let's be honest here. But yeah, let's continue.
There's some guy somewhere saying, yeah, we're friends. No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor. And trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity. Because we're guys.
Men think this way?
And
90.
As soon as he says these things, and I'm gonna rewind a little bit so we can hear a little bit of the stuff that we may have missed while I was speaking. As soon as he says it, the woman laughs. All right, and in previous videos when I talked about women and men being friends, I chalked it up to maybe that women were being naive in terms of they didn't know that the guy had other intentions. All right, but me being the red pill guy that I am, I have to. Some women may not know. All right, some women may just be naive. Some women may not know, but I'm telling you right now, majority of women know what's going on. All right, now whether she has that agreement with herself that she's not going to slip up and this guy isn't a problem because she isn't attracted to him, or she isn't, you know what I mean? Like sometimes if a woman just isn't attracted to a guy, she just isn't. And she's cool with having a conversation with him, but sex and furthering the relationship just won't happen. All right, and that's a lot of these relationships and a lot of these friendships. And the guy's just sitting there waiting. All right, so that can be your girlfriend or wife or whatever it may be. She may have this guy friend, but there's no chance of anything happening. And that's just being honest. But most women know. Most women know that guy's out to get them. Some women use that guy and plot to become the next man, to line him up to be the next man after you. But I would assume that most women know that these guys they call friends are there for alternate reasons. Now, will they go after, or will they be willing to, follow through with that guy eventually? It depends on the woman you're with, or the, whatever. So I'm gonna go back a little bit so we can hear what he's saying completely, and because it's a quick video anyway. Let's go.
Opportunity.
And you
Because
think
we're
most
guys.
men think this way?
99.9% of us think that way. And you tell this to a woman and it just blows her back. No, I have male friends. You have male friends because they know it can be nothing else right now. I tell you what, all your male friends, just ask them in a friendly way. If I wanted to date you, would you be okay with that? And watch the fireworks. Watch. I'm telling you.
Okay, so now that's the end of the Steve Harvey clip. And Steve Harvey has, and I know there's a lot of people in the red pill community, or a lot of people in the manosphere that don't agree with Steve Harvey, but I am under the impression that he says what he says. He's a guy that's been divorced 3 times. Right, and I don't know if that, is that even the count now? I don't know. Has it been a 4th one or 2? I don't know. All right. But if you've been divorced 3 or 4 times, you probably understand how the game goes. And he's a celebrity and a multimillionaire. So let's just be honest here. Now, does he say things that we agree with to women? Probably not. Are those women actually being helped by his advice? Probably not. I would recommend going to someone more like Kevin Samuels. He probably will give you better results. But it is what it is. Let's continue into the Chris Rock clip. Let's see what Chris Rock has to say.
A lot of women here. That's good. I like women. My mother's a woman. That helps. Women control the whole thing, man. Women control. They're so fucking cool. Women have male friends. Women have male friends, platonic friends. What the fuck is that shit about? That's like the biggest scam in the world. No man ever looked at a woman and said, damn, she fine. Damn, she is so fine. She's so fine, I want to make her my friend.
Facts. Are we doing this? What are we doing? Facts. Come on, man.
Never. Women are like, they will have 10 platonic friends. And nothing. Can a guy have some women friends? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Women are cool. This is how cool women are. A woman can walk in a party with her man. There'll be 4 guys in the party that she fucked, and it will not faze her one bit. She will introduce her man to every one of those guys.
Facts.
There is nothing
Facts.
to it.
That's facts.
I want you to meet Brad, and this is Kevin, and this is Mark, and this is Michael. They're all my friends. A man, if you're walking down the street with your woman and you see a bitch you fucked in 1972, you will cross the street.
These are facts, bro. What are we doing here?
That's how fly women are. Women are fly, boy. Women got it good, man. Women got it so good. Women always have 2 men in their lives, too. Always 2. It's like the guy they're fucking and the guy they should be fucking. A lot of guys aren't laughing because they don't know which one they are right now.
Thanks. Okay, so that's the end of the video. That's the end of the video. But to kind of sum it all up, I have a little quick story, okay? And I'm not necessarily against men and women being friends. It's really hard to pull off, and you're going to have to know who that dude is. You can't just be letting her say that's my friend without knowing, or at least seeing or meeting him, because guys know. We'll know. Okay, this is, so I'm a broke 5'7" balding guy. Oh, so this is your friend, huh? The tall, he's 6'6" with he makes an average of $500,000 a year. Oh, y'all just friends, huh? So guys know, generally speaking. But you should know who the quote unquote friend is. So I'm not necessarily against it, but I do have a story that kind of brings it home. I know a guy, 2 guys, they were both friends. really close friends. Like, they hung out all the time. One of the guys had a girlfriend, and the other dude just seemed like a hopeless romantic. Like, he would go out and he'd always want to go out and try to look for girls and try to pick up women, and it just didn't, like, things never worked for him, because he was one of those guys that would message a woman like 20 times before she sent him a message. And guys, for by the way, women don't like that. All right, always be patient in those cases. Don't message first. Just be patient. If she wants you, a woman will go after you. All right, she'll send you the signs if a woman really wants you. So anyway, he had a girlfriend, and his friend was just a hopeless romantic. Eventually, things started, like, the guy would just, he was cool with, because they're friends, he was cool with the guy's girlfriend, all right? Gradually, the guy started to kind of cross boundaries in terms of talking to her a little bit too much. Of course, now we know where it's going, right? It became to the point where the two guys would have arguments, and the guy's woman would take the friend's side instead of his side. And that's where you should start seeing red flags. Eventually, like, the friend would go and hang out with his other friends, which the guy so the guy with the girlfriend would go and hang out with his other friends, and then his friend would then hang out with his girlfriend while he wasn't there, while he was hanging out with his other friends. You know what I mean? So these two, him and the girlfriend and the friend, was hanging out, and he's hanging out with his other friends. And that's when you start seeing red flags, right? But they're both friends, so they give him the benefit of the doubt. Long story short, we know where it's going. The guy ends up eventually taking the man's woman. And, or actually, they broke up. And then as soon as they broke up, just like that magic, those two are together. Let's be honest here. What's going on? So these are the signs you do have to be careful of and do have to pick up. Y'all are friends, but that doesn't mean you need to be texting them at 1 a.m. Let's be honest. What do you have to say at 1 a.m.? There's nothing that important. You guys are friends, but if I need you here with me, you need to be making it an effort to be here with me, not taking another dude's side or doing something with another. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. So, yeah, man, it's just crazy. It's crazy out here. All right? I'm just saying, be careful. I'm not completely against it. I know there are people, regular human beings. I have girlfriends. I don't want to have sex with them. It's not a problem for me. All right? I do have some female friends. I ran track and did all this and that. So I had women all around me all the time, teammates, people I'd see every day. So of course we're going to find some kind of friendship and some kind of bond. And I'm cool with keeping it there. I'm not trying to cross that line with them. All right. So it is manageable and it is doable, but it can get crazy a lot of the times. I've seen a lot of the lines blurred. I've seen a lot of people step past the line with that quote unquote friend and never tell the person that they were with. So, just be safe out here, y'all. Till next time.